Snow day. It was snowing. Emily looked out the window. Maybe there would be a snow day tomorrow. How are you coming along with your report topics, class? Asked Miss Dever. Emily looked at the books on her desk. She still didn't know what to write her report about. If there was a snow day, she would have an extra day to think of a topic. Maybe it would snow for 2 days. Then she wouldn't have to find a topic till next week. Maybe it would snow so much they would call off school for the whole year. Then she'd never have to do a report. Emily looked over at her friend Marietta. Marietta was the new girl in class. Marietta already had a great topic, volcanoes. Emily wished she had thought of it first. At the end of school, the kids were a little wild in the courtroom. "Bet we have a snow day tomorrow," said Brian. "Snow day?" asked Marietta. "Don't you know what a snow day is?" asked Brian. "Of course I do," said Marietta. "Where I come from, we had snow days all the time." "I didn't know they had snow in California," said Emily. "California is a very big state," said Marietta. "They have everything in California." "Want to come over tomorrow if it's a snow day?" asked Emily. "Sure," said Marietta. Marietta's backpack had 12 patches sewn on it. Now all the kids wanted patches on their backpacks too. Emily walked home. She loved the snow. The snowflakes were fat and lazy. Emily stuck out her tongue and caught a snowflake on the tip. Wham! A big snowball hit Emily on her bare neck. Her skin stung. Icy snow slid down inside her collar. She looked around. Brian had been hiding behind a tree. "Gotcha!" he cried. Emily ran into her house. She had forgotten about the big problem with snow. Snowballs. The next morning, Emily's mother called upstairs. "Snow day!" "Hooray!" shouted Emily. "No school!" She wouldn't have to worry about her report topic until tomorrow. Emily's brothers were eating breakfast. "Brian's coming over," said her big brother. "We're going to have a big snowball fight." Emily pulled up the collar of her bathrobe. "Marietta is coming over," she said. "We're going to play inside." "Inside?" asked Emily's mother. "Won't Marietta want to play in the snow?" "Where Marietta comes from, they had snow days all the time," said Emily. "I thought she came from California," said Emily's mother. "California is a very big state," said Emily. "They had everything in California." When Marietta came over, Brian and Emily's brothers were in the backyard building a snow fort. They had a big pile of snowballs ready for battle. "I thought we'd play inside," said Emily. "Inside?" asked Marietta. "Why?" "You must be tired of playing in the snow," said Emily, since you had it all the time where you came from. Marietta got a funny look on her face. If I tell you a secret, she said, will you promise not to tell anyone? Emily nodded. I come from the part of California where there isn't any snow, said Marietta. I've never played in it before, so I'd really like to play outside. You never had a snow day before? Asked Emily. No, said Marietta, but I didn't want everyone to know. If I tell you a secret, will you promise not to tell? Asked Emily. Okay, said Marietta. The real reason I don't want to play outside, said Emily, is because the boys will throw snowballs at us. Oh, said Marietta. Well, I don't intend to put up with that. Emily followed Marietta outside. Emily ducked when the first snowball came her way. Marietta walked right up to the snow fort. Snowball stopped. What's this supposed to be? She asked. Haven't you ever seen a snow fort before? Asked Brian. Of course I have, said Marietta. Where I come from, all the little kids make snow forts. Little kids? Asked Brian. What do the big kids make? Snow towns, said Marietta. How do you make a snow town? Asked Emily's big brother. First, you make a main street, said Marietta. Then you make the stores, the school, and the bank with snow money. I'll make the bank, said Emily's big brother. I want to make the bank too, said Emily's little brother. You can make the post office, said Emily, and snow packages. Brian made a restaurant full of snow food. Emily made a bakery full of snow cakes and snow pies. Some other kids wanted to join in. There is one rule, said Marietta. This is a peaceful town. No snowballs allowed. Can't I serve spaghetti and snowballs in my restaurant? Asked Brian. Marietta looked at Emily. That kind of snowball is okay with me, said Emily, and they all laughed. Soon all the kids were working on the town. There was a library filled with snow books, and a supermarket that sold snow cream, snow beans, snow fish, snow polish, and snow suds. Emily whispered to Marietta, If you never played in snow before, how did you know about snow towns? Oh, I just made it up, said Marietta, smiling. It's great, said Emily. I wish it could stay cold forever and the town would never melt. Melt! cried Marietta. I forgot about that. What do we do then? Wait for the next snow day, said Emily, and build a new town. That night, before she went to bed, Emily looked out at the snow town. It was snowing again. Emily reached out the window and caught a snowflake on her finger. Was it true that all snowflakes had 6 sides? Was it true that no 2 snowflakes were exactly alike? Emily knew more about snow than Marietta, but there was still a lot to learn. Emily smiled. Now she wasn't worried about finding a topic for her report. It was right there, outside her window. She'd tell Miss Dever about it at school tomorrow, unless, of course, it was another snow day.